Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video I've got a really powerful and easy to use TH17 Attack Strategy using throwers, because of course throwers had a nice buff recently. They're amazing, and this army, guys, is the best I could find, the easiest I could find for TH17. Heroes, pets, equipment on the left hand side. Our army is going to be 6 root riders, 4 healers, 10 throwers and 2 minions including Michael the Minion. Spells are going to be a rage spell, 3 clone spells, revive spell and poison spell, and 1 super yeti normally inside the battle blimp. Like I said, this is the easiest version of a thrower spam attack I could put together. So let's go through the different stages. So normally the first stage of the attack is going to be a nice funnel. Use a thrower on one side, thrower on the other side. On this base, I've decided to send in the battle blimp directly towards the monolith, and then of course what we're going to do is use those clone spells and a rage spell to clone the super yeti inside the battle blimp to do loads of damage. You can have a super yeti and a yeti. I just find having one super yeti to ensure you clone just the super yeti is more powerful in my opinion. Normally we'll be sending the battle blimp through the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome ability. We're see that in the other replays, but on this attack I thought, yeah, it's easy. We can just send in the battle blimp, take out that corner of the base, then send in the main army. And we'll go through the heroes, pets and equipment in just a moment. So of course, if you've used your battle blimp early on, it leaves you the issue that you need to take out the town hall, but don't really worry about that, guys. Like I said, normally we'll be going for the town hall, but on this base I thought we just had so much value in the corner there, and one of the main targets that I think to take out quickly is going to be the monolith or the town hall. Of course, we don't have the eagle artillery to worry about anymore, but the monolith for me is the number one sort of nasty defense at town hall 17 I want to get rid of really quickly, especially for our heroes. Then it's the main attack. Send in your main army. Don't send in the royal champion just yet. Send in your king. For hero equipment on the king, I've got a spiky ball and earthquake boots. Great for these ground spam attacks, opening up the base. For the queen, I really like action figure. I think the giant with action figure is amazing, and I keep saying this, but it's true. I'd probably put it in the top 3 pieces of hero equipment for any hero. Action figure for me, guys, absolutely amazing. If you are thinking of getting it, do watch some other videos. Don't just go with my opinion, and get a general feel for what you think, if it's worth it. I do. I think it's fun. I think it's great for these ground spam attacks. So yes, action figure with giant and healer puppet for the queen. Royal champion, electro boots and either haste vial or rocket spear. I like rocket spear because it helps set up the attack. So next attack, we've got a friendly challenge against a pretty decent town hall 17 base. So on the left again, we're going with a funnel with a thrower on the left, thrower on the right. It's important to get your funnel set immediately if you can, guys. I mean, just being honest with you, I'm not a particularly good player, but I've come to realize that funneling your troops into the base is probably one of the main things you need to practice and do. And throwers are just pretty easy. Put them down in one corner of the base, you should be able to funnel it. Then again, you can see the main army in the center. This time, we're going to try and send in the battle blimp towards the town hall compartment, because have a look, there's loads of nasty defenses there. You've got the fire spitters, you've got the town hall, obviously. You've got some multi-archer towers and the enemy minion prince. So there we go. We put down a rage spell. Use those clone spells. What I like to do, by the way, quick tip for you, overlap the clone spells to move your super yetis to where you want to go. The only thing I want to mention that can go wrong here is if you don't clone the super yeti. Say you put down your clone spells and the super yeti walks off somewhere else, that can be really frustrating. So just make sure you do get that super yeti, overlap the rest of the clone spells, use a rage spell if you have to, and that compartment on the left hand side is gone. And I'm pretty proud of this attack. It seems to be going pretty well here. You've got all of these healers as well, haven't we, guys? So I think we've got 4 healers with the main army. Then you've got healer puppet with the queen. So that's 7 healers. Keep those throwers' health healed up. And as you can see, I think the main difference on quite a few attacks are having those healers there. So at the end of the battle, you've still got some troops with some health left. Obviously, they haven't been taken out. And as you can see, it's going to be quite comfortable. We're going to have another 2 replays in just a moment, by the way. But just to recap, if you are new to the channel, what I try and do here is find nice, easy-to-use spam attacks for the casual player. You may say, Moose, you're Town Hall 17. It's taken you a long time to get there. You've got really good hero equipment. You're not casual. Or maybe not in that sense, but in the sense of skill. I'm not a very skillful player. I'm 712,000 years old. I lived through the last ice age. I had a pet mammoth named Mike. Yes, guys, I need easy to use spam attacks. I don't want them too complicated. I don't need 500 troops I have to scroll through. Laloon, no way. The most advanced sort of attack I can do is sort of, I don't know, Grand Warden, Fireball, or Invisibility Walk with a Royal Champion. I'm okay, I guess. It's just anything too advanced with too many things to do. Yeah, I can't do it, guys. I can't multitask. So on to our next replay, and again, you're going to see a pattern here, guys. Throwers on the left, throwers on the right. That's our funnel. Then we're going to send in the main army in the center. I normally put down the king first, then the root riders, then the grand warden, the queen, then the throwers. Try and do it as quickly as possible. You might want to keep 1 or 2 throwers back to help clear up towards the end of the attack. Then send in that battle blimp. Now, of course, on this base here, have a look at the town hall. There's not much around there. So really using your super yeti inside the battle blimp, a rage spell, and clone spells might seem a waste, but I've still done it anyway. What I've done is try to overlap the super yetis towards the fire spitter on the left. It didn't exactly work, but we've got so many super yetis there, helped by the rage spell. Those yeti mites are hopefully going to help take out a few buildings, and we have sort of taken out the town hall and quite a few things on the left. And there is one of the new defenses on the left-hand side of the base. Obviously, forgotten to put it on the inside of the base, but we still got to be careful, guys. And those new defenses, let me know what you think in the video comments. Are they crafted? Crafted defenses. I think the flame spinner, if that's its name, I've probably got it wrong. I think the flame spinner is probably the best. Initially, I thought it was the hook tower, but yeah, the flame spinner, if you can get it leveled up, it does loads of damage and it's pretty nasty. So yeah, that's my #1 choice. Anyway, how are we doing? We've got loads of throwers on the right-hand side of the base, and we do have one more replay. And guys, you've got to watch out for flame spinners in real life. You might think they're only in Clash of Clans. Incorrect. The other day I was going to the shop, just needed some bread, some milk, you know, some groceries. And I was walking home, the normal street, it was cornered off. It said stop, roadworks. I thought, okay, I've got to find another way home. So I went off to the right, found another way, through some trees. It was kind of quite a scenic route. Never seen it before, just thought, yeah, let's walk down here. Started walking down there, and suddenly I heard this whoosh, whoosh. Thought, what's that? Turned around, my bread was on fire, the milk had evaporated, my shoes started to melt, my sock fell off, and I stumbled away, and I found out it was a level 17 flame spinner somebody had put in their back garden as an ornament. They didn't know it was a defense. You've got to be careful, guys. These defenses in Clash of Clans, they are out there somewhere. Anyway, yes, sorry, back to the last replay. What have we done here? I think we've taken out the bottom compartment with Super Yeti clone bomb there. It's been pretty effective. Can't really see it. It's off the screen now. We'll go back to it in a moment. And then it's just a beautiful spam attack on the left-hand side. Send everybody in. Use the Grand Warden's ability. So guys, just remember, you can send in the battle blimp how and where you want to. I would say, obviously, sending it in through the Grand Warden's ability is good. After the Eternal Tone rework, it's not as effective, though. Remember, we used to be able to send the battle blimp all the way across the base. Not anymore. It have 1 second of invulnerability, but it still counts. I still think you can reach those town halls in the center of the base, but of course, if you see an easy compartment you don't need the Grand Warden's ability for, just send it in. You've got the clone spells, you've got a rage spell, and going back to having just 1 super yeti in the battle blimp. Remember, you can have a normal yeti as well if you want. It just means I think you're going to end up not cloning the super yeti and just the yetis. So yeah, that gives you a bit of safety there, I guess, if you miss the super yeti, but it's up to you. Super yeti by itself, my #1 choice. Super yeti and yeti, yeah, that's fine as well if you want to have that sort of extra safety measure in place. So we're doing okay here. It's going to be close though, guys. I thought at this point, oh, we're not going to get 3 stars, but the throwers are still throwing. Michael the Minion and Marvin the Minion at the top of the screen there are just taking out that dark elixir storage, and we're going to manage to get 3 stars. So I hope you've enjoyed the replays today. Let's go through a few things before we finish. #1, remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Smooth Army if you want to see more videos like this. #2, the army copy link will be in the video description for you. #3, remember to practice your funneling. #4, remember to watch out for flame spinners in real life. I think that's the name of it. It's probably not. Let me know in the video comments. And #5, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is code Moose. Any support would be absolutely fantastic. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon with another video. Best of luck. Hope you get loads of 3 stars. Let me know what you think in the video comments. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye!